I did the speed and agility plan for a collegiate football team during the actual competition season. A couple things to remember when doing this. I first did a needs analysis, which is all typed out on this discussion. A couple things that are kind of important is just to make sure we're avoiding common injuries such as knee injuries, shoulder injuries, hip injuries. So those need to be really focused on so they're not hurt during the competition season. Also, another thing to be kept in mind is the different positions. So like a linebacker is going to do a different agility and speed than a running back because obviously they're one's running more and one's kind of moving around a little more. Because it's during the season, it'll be 1 to 2 times a week, about 30 to 45-minute sessions depending on how busy the season or the week is. Maybe it's a bye week, so you could probably do a little longer. The first one is a speed ladder drill. That is the one you have on the ground with the openings. The first one is the double feet, so that's just hopping through. I see in this a lot of people want to rush it. It is supposed to be quick because it's speed and agility, but making sure you actually take the time to hop in between each one of those is important. Keeping your head up, don't look down. You do have to be able to see out of your peripherals. Sometimes when you look down, it takes that balance, which then also isn't working the muscles we want to. And then we do out, in, one of those. So kind of working more so the legs on that, and that forces the core. Again, looking up, taking the time, but still trying to get speed with it. Next is a T-test. That's when you run forward, sideways, back. It's great for agility and also speed. Did this one second because it does require a lot of energy. Same one with this. You want to get a good speed, but you also want to take your time. Make sure you don't turn around or the test is no good. 40-yard sprint. That's just as it sounds, down and back. This is timed. That way you can compare times and maybe different strategies, making sure that your form is good, you're not cheating the time. And then lateral jumps, that's at a 30-yard distance. You're just going to do long jumps back and forth. That's just really about using the hips. This is good ones for the more offensive sides, really just how to work themselves down the field. And then quick feet drop. So this is the one where they're going to tap, drop to the ground when the coach calls. This one's good for agility, I think, as well as speed because you're kind of moving your feet. Big one on this is anticipation. Make sure you're not anticipating. You're really listening to the calls. Yeah.